What's happening? We're back. This time we got an audio from Elijah Kyle. Dropped yesterday. It's called Two Shots. So the last one we did was called No Breaks. And the message was really about just a lot about never giving up and not taking any breaks. Because if you take a break, because the world keeps moving regardless if you have no motivation. So you will get forgot about if you took a break. So it's a lot of the songs talking about taking no breaks. That's what the song was called. So it's called Two Shots. Right, let's see what this is all about. So, without too much talking, y'all know Elijah's my brody. I fuck with Elijah hardcore. Definitely in my top 5 right now. So, and the reason is, it's the subject matter and the way he writes right from his heart, and his style is definitely unique. His sound is unique, and he's fucking super cool, dude. He's humble as fuck. I love you, brody. Let's go.
I've been trying to follow where the wind blows. Always end up on a dark path. Crazy how much love I show some. I thought someday I would get it back, but that's okay with me. I can deal with it, ups and the downs. Nothing but a still giving everything I got. I find peace knowing you shot twice and you still didn't kill me. Yeah, I am difficult at times, stubborn and hard-headed. In it for myself and lose sight of my blessings. I try to run away, but you cannot outrun depression. On the brink of breakdowns, I'm tired of writing confessions. Music's all I got, but it's adding on to the pressure. I'm a ticking time bomb that's always under the weather. From overworking myself and my lungs are paying the price. The root of most problems are right in front of your eyes. It's written all on the walls, so notice until you're gone. I love to be remembered through every one of my songs. If my family isn't happy, I failed. End the discussion. If I'm not a good dad, then the music means nothing. If I'm not a good person to the ones that I love, then I don't deserve shit. I just wanna stay young, but be accountable for every single choice that I make. I'm old enough to be a man and face all my mistakes. I've been trying to follow where the wind blows. Always end up on a dark path. Crazy how much love I show some. I thought someday I would get it back, but that's okay with me. I can deal with it, ups and the downs. Nothing but still giving everything I got. I find peace knowing you shot twice and you still didn't kill me. I know there's more to life than always being oppressed. I pick myself up whenever I am a mess. I wanna explore the world and give it all to my girl. Have our own family with love we all deserve. A little bit of sunshine when the rain stops. You don't get it, but be ready for the raindrops. Coming soon, whole year mapped out. Looking back last year, barely left my house. Was feeling lost till I am, but I found my route. Now I'm searching for the road with some Wi-Fi out, with no connection. Cause lately I'm sick of negative press. The internet's been certainly adding on to my stress, but I do it for the fans and the real support. Respond to every single message, even when it's a force. I'm not perfect, I'm still a human being, don't forget it. This world will try to kill you, keep swimming and hold your head up. Be proud of who you are and the person you were meant to be, and never let anyone else determine your legacy. You can show the path and the road that you take. Be a good person and leave the rest up to fate. Yeah.
Man, I hope homie don't feel some type of way for me just letting this shit rock. Cause how could I pause that? But we'll go back now and we'll listen and we'll see. We'll try to see what he was saying. Cause I heard a lot. A lot.
I've been trying to follow where the wind blows. Always end up on a dark path.
I've been trying to follow where the wind blows. Always end up on a dark path. Cause when you act like that, when you act on impulse, and you like when the wind blows, I'll just be whatever. you end up doing shit you're not supposed to be doing. The shit that takes you away from what's going to make you happy. And, you know, or make you successful or whatever. The positive shit.
Crazy how much love I show some. I thought someday I would get it back.
It's crazy how much love I show some. I thought someday I would get it back.
But that's okay with me. I can deal with it, ups and the downs. Nothing but a still giving everything I got. I find peace knowing you shot twice and you still didn't kill me. Yeah, I am difficult at times, stubborn and hard-headed. In it for myself and lose sight of my blessings. I try to run away, but you. I find peace knowing you shot twice and you still didn't kill me. Yeah, I am difficult.
I find peace knowing that you shot twice and still didn't kill me. You talking about life took 2 shots at you?
At times, stubborn and hard-headed. In it for myself and lose sight of my blessings. I try to run away.
I'm difficult at times, stubborn and hard-headed. You lied.
I find peace knowing you shot twice and you still didn't kill me. Yeah, I am difficult at times, stubborn and hard-headed. In it for myself and lose sight of my blessings.
In it for myself and lose sight of my blessings. We all get complacent, you know what I'm saying? Especially, it's like a comfort, you know, we get comfortable and like the things that we do routinely that helps us to stay on our track, we start to lose grip of. We get complacent and we forget to count our blessings sometimes, you know what I mean?
I try to run away, but you cannot outrun depression on the brink of breakdowns. I'm tired of writing.
And he said, I've tried to run away, but you can't overt depression. You can't overt depression.
Confessions, music's all I got, but it's adding on to the pressure. I'm a ticking time bomb that's always under the weather from overworking.
I'm a ticking time bomb that's always under the weather, overworked and
myself and my lungs are paying the price. The root of most problems are right in front of your eyes. It's written all.
Overworked and my lungs are paying the price. Because you put in more than what you got into it. I feel that. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? You're putting so much into it. It's like more than you put in. That's why you're a ticking time bomb, always under the weather. You got no energy. You're always you put so much into this. I get that, man. I get that. But we're listening, Brody, and you're reaching our ears. I can see it happening with my own eyes.
On the wall, so notice until you're gone. I love to be remembered through every one of my songs. If my family isn't happy, I failed.
That's one thing I could say is each and every one of your songs speaks to me in its own way. Bro, I could never forget you now. Like, never. So, what you just said right there, through each and every one of these personal experiences and personal things that we relate to, or that I relate to, I could never forget it, man, ever. You're teaching me things with everything that I hear, so nah, you my Brody for life, bro.
connection. If I'm not a good dad, then the music means nothing. If I'm not a good person to the ones that I love, then I don't
If I'm not a good dad, then the music means nothing. If I'm not a good person to the ones that I love,
deserve shit. I just wanna stay young, but be accountable for every single choice that I make. I'm old enough to be a man and face all my mistakes.
I just want to be young, but be accountable for everything, every choice that I made.
Nothing if I'm not a good person to the ones that I love, then I don't deserve shit. I just wanna stay young, but be accountable for every single choice that I make. I'm old enough to be a man and face all
But I'm old enough to be a man and face it.
my mistakes. I've been trying to follow where the wind blows, always end up on a dark path. Crazy how much love I show some. I thought someday I would get it back, but that's okay with me. I can deal with it, ups and the downs. Numb but still giving everything I got. I find peace knowing you shot twice and you still didn't kill me. I know there's more to life than always being oppressed. I pick myself up, but never I am a mess. I wanna explore the world and give it all to my girl. Have our own family with love we all deserve. A little
I like that. I want to explore the world and give it all to my girl.
bit of sunshine when the rain stops. You don't get it, but be ready for the raindrops. Coming soon, whole year mapped out. Looking back last year, barely left my house. Was feeling lost till I am, but I found my route. Now I'm
Looking back last year, I barely left my house. That tells you how he was working the whole time. You know, he was putting his whole entire soul into this, and then some.
searching for the road with some Wi-Fi out with no connection. Cause lately I'm sick of negative press. The internet's been certainly adding on to my stress. But I do it and lost till I am, but I found my route. Now I'm searching for the road with some Wi-Fi out with no.
He said, looking for who I am, but I lost my route. Disconnected from the world with the Wi-Fi out.
Raindrops coming soon, whole year mapped out. Looking back last year, barely left my house. Was feeling lost till I am, but I found my route. Now I'm searching for the road with some Wi-Fi out with no connection.
Now I'm searching for the world with some Wi-Fi out. Which means he's looking to learn about the world beyond this fucking window. And sometimes, I mean, even though this is what's going to take your career, because that's what's going to get you seen and everything, sometimes you have to stay a step away from it mentally. You know, keep the goal in mind. Use it as the tool that it's supposed to be, which is the medium, you know, but separate yourself personally from that. I know you can't, because it's how you can't do that fully, because it's how you connect with us. And that's what you're saying right here. I'm searching for the world with the Wi-Fi out, and he's like, I'm trying to stay away from the internet, but it's hard because this is how it's got to be done.
Cause lately I'm sick of negative press. The internet's been certainly adding on to my stress, but
Because lately I'm sick of negative press. Because really, man, all you see is negativity as soon as you open the fucking screen. Anywhere. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter.
do it for the fans and the real support. Respond to every single message, even when it's a force. I'm not perfect, I'm still a human.
That's a fact, man. You know what? I've messaged my guy a million times. He always responds right back. And he's always got something good to say, something positive to say. Always makes me feel good. That's why I love this dude, man.
Human being, don't forget it. This world will try to kill you. Keep swimming and hold your head up. Be proud of who you are and the person you were meant to be, and never let anyone else determine your legacy. You control the path and the road that you take. Be a good person and leave the rest up to fate. Yeah. I've been trying to follow where the wind blows. Always end up on a dark path. Crazy how much love I show some. I thought someday I would get it back, but that's okay with me. I can deal with it, ups and the downs. Numb but I'm still giving everything I got. I find peace knowing you shot
Yeah, so I believe that's what the title means. It's like, I mean, that's what I took from it. Life's taking a couple shots at him, but he ain't dead, and he gonna keep on going regardless. So, yo, my God, man, every time you write something that's so different, sounds, I mean, your flow is you, and that's what I'm here for. But the way you write, everything is different, creates a different vibe. I mean, you could write a fire ass bar heavy rap song, and then you could like the very next day drop this, and dude, that is fucking awesome, man. That is really awesome. And yo, everything gets better. Everything is getting better and better and better, dude. So I mean, your whole team is growing. Not just you, everyone on your team is growing, and you could definitely hear it in every single song, every single beat. You could see it in every single production. When he drops a video, you know, this is a cool ass thing to be a part of, man. I'm really, really glad that I'm a part of this, and I will, man. Elijah will be on this channel forever as long as he keeps dropping shit. Be on here forever, and we're gonna talk about this shit forever. Now we do. Yo, fam, thanks for rocking with me. Outside Elijah's YouTube and his link to this song. Share the fuck out of it. Manhandle the buttons. And how we do. We're gonna be back with a couple more. But for now, it's a wrap, yo. Peace.